Welcome to the whatever.
The Ride or Die Podcast.
Yeah,
Say it.
the Ride or Die podcast.
Dun, 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 dun. Broly's under the table. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? So, I just got back from church, and honestly, this podcast I think was going to be about motivation, how to stay being positive and keep doing the things that you want to do no matter what. But what they talked about at church made me change my mind. It's Lent, and they're talking about how Judas betrayed Jesus and Jesus sacrificed himself and got hung on the cross, and it's a long story, but it made me think about what love is. When I first wanted to talk to you about this, I've literally listened for months about like TED Talks and other people talking about what love is. And there's a lot of stuff. It's one of those things that everybody experiences, everybody searches for, everybody wants. Some people need love a certain way, some people need love a completely different way. Like me personally, I think I'm hard to love. I'm very much a lone body. I like to do things, but not with a bunch of people. But I don't mind being around a lot of people. When I'm around a lot of people, it's fun. Like I enjoy it, but I always need to like reset and be by myself. But love. Let's just make this simple. What is love to me? Love equals loyalty, and loyalty equals trust. And you can't talk about loyalty without talking about betrayal. And what is betrayal? Well, betrayal is when someone is willing to hurt you just to make themselves feel better. Now, that being said, people think probably really drastically, like super drastically, like the only thing I can think of like right off the top of my head is infidelity, cheating, when you're with your significant other, wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, all that. That is like the ultimate betrayal is cheating. But that's the high aspect. Does anybody ever think about the low aspects of betrayal? Like the very low, and I've betrayed a lot of people if you really sit down and think about it. Like even with you, I've betrayed you a lot in a sense, as in, let's make it simple. We go to Cherryberry, we get ice cream, I eat the last bite, you get sad. That is 100% betrayal because I did something that hurt you, but it made me feel good because I got the last bite of ice cream. And so that being said, like betrayal is everybody betrays each other in one way or another. And basically, you can only betray the people you love. And the people you love are guaranteed to betray you in one way or another. It's a really interesting thought I have about what betrayal is. And the way I look at it, if I look at betrayal and not wanting to betray someone at the lowest form, there's no way I'm going to betray somebody at the highest form. I think it's a good way to look at it. Like, I don't want to betray anybody anymore. I'm not saying I ever did, but I've betrayed people in the past. I mean, like, even with past relationships, I worked in the oil field for 12 years. Your mom, all the girlfriends I've had, girls I saw, like, they'd want to talk to me, and I'd be like, I just want to go to bed. And then I tell them I go to bed, but I just hang out and watch videos or something like that. That was betrayal. That's 100% betrayal. Like, I don't know, this thought is just so interesting to me of how I'm looking at what betrayal is at the very lowest form. And, it's just really interesting to me. And like I said, the people that you're going to betray the most are the people that you love and the ones that love you. Because honestly, the people that love you, all they want to do is spend time with you and hear from you and all this nonsense. Even Broly he gets so sad when I leave and he wants to go for walks. Like, Tay, you want to go for a walk? I'm like, I ain't going for a walk. It's raining outside. Boy, it's raining. I ain't going for a walk. I don't know. It's one of those things that, I don't know. It just, that thought alone just kind of blows my little mind as I don't want to put someone in the, I do not want to hurt someone's feelings by my actions. So that being said, if you cancel out the smallest things of betrayal, your loyalty is going to be a lot higher. And if your loyalty is a lot higher, the more you're going to have trust. And with loyalty and trust, that is what love is. Plus sacrifice. You can't love someone without sacrificing. And so I was listening to this video, and this video really caught this it's actually Will Smith, and Will Smith just went through this whole cabal at the Oscars, I think. Basically what happened, a celebrity was at the Oscars, and the host, Chris Rock, is a comedian, kind of cracked jokes at his wife. And his wife got upset. Will Smith saw she was upset, so he got up on stage and basically just smacked the shit out of the host. I thought it was funny. I got where he was coming from. Would have I done it that way? Probably not. But what ended up happening, Will Smith and his wife, this is like the only story that's actually just stuck in my head, that his wife left him for another dude, or it was an open marriage. I don't know. It was such a weird scenario. I don't know the details. I just know the little things about it. So Will Smith, from my understanding, basically changed his life. He's like, all right, I need to get my wife back. What do I need to do? And basically got his wife back. So he went through this whole emotional roller coaster of getting his wife back. So his emotions for his wife are fairly high. So when Chris Rock said the joke about his wife, and then when Will Smith saw his wife upset, his emotions got the best of him, and he went smack right in the face. It was such an awkward moment. Like I totally get why he did it. It's it's kind of poetic, but kind of not. Like violence isn't cool. But in this video, he said love should be spelled LUV. And LUV stands for listen, understand, and validate. And that makes sense to me. It makes a lot of sense. I'm going to write something down because I'm going to talk about something else. So with listening, when you got a person that you very much enjoy and you have those feelings of love, you listen to what they got to say, and you just listen. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody's raised differently. There is no one in the world that are absolutely alike, because we all are raised differently. And after you listen to this person, you need to understand. You need to understand where they're coming from, understand their feelings, understand their thoughts, and understand their past, understand what they want their future to be. And after you understand, now you got to validate everything. You got to validate with them, and you got to validate with yourself. Like, is this okay? Like, I get that. Like, so that really made sense to me. Validate. And I would never even thought about this. I think this is just super, super clever. Love, LUV, listen, understand, validate. And that can go with everybody. That can go with your family. That can go with your friends. When you get older, your boyfriend or maybe girlfriend. I don't know which way you're going to go. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. Like, your significant other. Just remember, if you love this person or these people, listen, understand, and validate. Be a team kind of thing. And we've talked about this before. The one currency that is most important in our life, in everybody's life, is time. Because one, we don't know how much time we have on this planet. Two, we got to spend it doing the things and being with the people we love. Like Broly. All Broly wants to do is spend time with me. He's literally nipping at my feet right now. You can't see him, but he's there. He's there just nipping at my feet. But yeah, just, with life, I think life is long. I think life is super long. And, but most people think it's short. So that's why everybody's in a rush, and don't be in a rush. You got plenty of time. I don't care what anybody says. You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time to do everything you love, and you got plenty of time to spend time with the people you love. But just make sure you spend time with yourself. And that's another thing. That's part of the most important person you need to love is yourself. You know, and I think I talked about this on my last podcast. You know, you got to listen to yourself. You got to understand yourself. You got to validate yourself. It's just one of those things. If you can do that to yourself, you're going to be able to do that for other people. I think that's life 101 right there. Take care of yourself and you can take care of other people. Take care of yourself and you can understand other people. If you take care of yourself, odds are you're going to be happy. Because I think truly happy people will serve. And that's another thing of love, is serving. So there's another thing, I forget who said it, but you know, it's so cliche, right? Love is like a garden. So what do you do to your garden? You know, you plant the seed. So you plant the seed, you water it, you make sure the soil is good and moist, you make sure everything has the right oxygen, the right sunlight, and you watch it grow. And when these flowers or plants grow, you don't care what they're going to look like. You're just there watching it, enjoying the process of watching it grow. And that's what I'm doing to you. I'm definitely just watching you grow and enjoying it. I'm going to feed you the things that I like, and you might take it, you might not. You know, I definitely want you. I talked to you the other day. Like, I'd like to get you to be in sports, some kind of team sport. I know you tried basketball. You don't like that. You didn't like soccer, but you know, you talked about doing track and field, which would be cool. I think you should try volleyball. I think that would be cool too. I just think it'll help you in the long run when you grow up. Excuse me. So yeah, that's really about it. So basically, when I think about love is loyalty and sacrifice. That's all it is. It's not a competition. It's not who's better at this, who's better at that. It is loyalty and sacrifice. 100%. There's nothing like, I sacrifice my time to come see you because I love seeing you. And, you know, I'm going to be loyal to you for the rest of my life. At the very smallest details, I want to be loyal to you. I don't want to hurt your feelings ever again. And I think back in the past where I've made you cry and how I got upset, and it breaks my heart. It really does. I can't take things back. I can't take back things that I've said, and it sucks. But I know you're one of the only people in the world that's gonna love me no matter what, and I'm not gonna betray that love. No way. I can't. Won't do it, and I'm not gonna betray anybody else's love anymore either. I'm not gonna give reasons for my actions to hurt other people. I think I've already said that. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Maybe I stuttered a little bit there, but sweetheart, I love you. You know, I really hope me doing these podcasts and they help you out one day, because I love you and I want to be there for you. And these podcasts are giving me a way to be there for you when I'm not even there, which I think is pretty cool. And I think you'll find it cool too. So, sweetheart, I'm proud of you. I love you. You're my sweetheart. All right, I'm out, baby. Love you. And everybody else, love you too.